Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new course review on the Xbox Series X in PGA 2K21. Now, in this course review, we will be checking out a course that's actually made by one of my PSN friends, otherwise known as Philip Nash, 3019 Gaming on YouTube. This is Sycamore Point. This is his latest offering. He doesn't do too many, but on this occasion, he has recently released this one. And I said to him yesterday in a live stream that he put out on his own channel that I was going to do this in 4K here on the Xbox Series X. Well, day before yesterday, actually. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but never got round to it. So anyway, we're doing it now. So this is a par 72, as you can see. Easy difficulty rating. The handicap is not rated because it hasn't had enough plays, but it measures 7,437 yards from the back tees, which is where we played it from. We have two tee options. I'll just have a look at the other one. Incidentally, the other one would have been 6,963 yards. But for this purpose, as I say, we're going for the back tees. And we'll also be going for the back pin. Which is the hardest pin in the set. Oops, which is what I want actually. So deselect that. And 4. Now, because this is a regular course review, then it's going to be slightly differently done than the majority of the course reviews that I do, because I'm going to set the wind to medium. I'm going to set the wind, I don't know, let's try a south direction. So that goes. I'm going to set the fairway firmness to very firm. I'm going to set the green firmness to very firm. And I'm going to set the green speed to very fast. Time of day is going to be morning for seeing purposes. And the weather is going to be overcast. So here we go. And obviously the crowds are going to be on. Since it's a proper tournament course with proper yardage. So obviously you can see turn order is on. It is stroke play because there's only us at it. So let's get ready and get started on this round. So, hole 1 is a par 4 measuring 472 yards with a 19-foot uphill. Let's see how we operating the difficulty settings I want. Just to be clear before we even start. Right. No, we're operating pro. That's no good for us, not in this instance. So, swing timing is off. Distance control meter is on in all. Distance control assist is off. Putt preview is unlimited. Course yardage is on. Pro Vision wind is on. Pro Vision live penalty is on. Pro Vision lie angle is on. Pro Vision elevation is off. Pro Vision true shot is on. Pro Vision trajectory is on. Scout cam is full. Light grid is on. Green grid is on. Pin preference is out. Aim marker is on. And when distance display is total. So we're back to normal for these type of rounds, and we've got everything sorted. So it's 472 with a 19-foot uphill, so it should be a nice comfortable drive out here. And it was superb drive. Get things underway. Right. I do like the lighting I've chosen for this. This is why I like morning specific, so it's not too bright, so you can. It's not dark, obviously, but it's not too bright either, because some green textures are impossible to see in high light conditions. Well, that was a miscalculation and a half, that one. Let's see if we can do things a little bit better here. Little bit, that's by a fraction. But, so this isn't going to be the best of starts, ladies and gentlemen. Have that for a 5. Pretty straight green though, to be fair, to open up proceedings. And in it goes. So not the best of starts there. We start with a 5. The second hole is a par 5 measuring 508 yards. I like the backdrop on this hole. Pretty mountainous. Good drive, 320 yards. Put us in a good position. Quite what I was looking for there. Let's see where it's going to go though. You're going to be lucky. Yeah, very good. Didn't quite hit it as I intended, but got the good result. And he gets an eagle to go to 1 under. Hole 3 is a par 3 measuring 229 yards with a 37-foot drop, so it's probably going to play around about 217. Probably when it's going to play that. So if we overhit this, we should get it there. Should be good. Plays 217, that's why I've decided to go down. Just got a bit of a heavy bounce. 205 was a decent club. Had it not been for the bounce, it would have been alright. 2. Bogey though, back to even. So, hole 4 is a par 4 measuring 473 yards with a 12-foot elevation change. And there's also a bit of wind helping. Don't know what the weight of the wind is because the line takes it into account, but we'll assume it's about 6 or 7 miles an hour. And that was a decent strike. Going down to 8 because of the extra bounce we're going to get, and probably because of the fact I'm going to overhit it. I did overhit it by 7%, but that's probably a good thing, is it? Oh, yeah, just goes straight over the hole. That was probably in had I not put as much fast speed on as I did. Yeah, it looks like a 9 mile an hour wind or something. Yeah, both of these holes it's been helping. This hole is a 555 yard par 5. Not the best of strikes, but gets away with it. And hits it pretty well, 352 yards. Just needs to adjust for the wind and the elevation. That's playing 217, but because of the wind, he's probably going to take a 4-iron. Decent effort. Wow, that was beautifully struck. Again, had it not been so hard, it might have dropped in. Another dead certain eagle, though. He's eagled both of the par 5s so far. Hole 6 is a par 4 measuring 305 yards. I don't know whether this is intended to be drivable, but we're not going for it. In the percentage play, there's no need to go after it, especially when the percentage play isn't very high. Right. Very good strike. He actually underhit it. That's why it landed in the grey, but it was a perfect looking strike. And sorry. The back-to-back birdies, and he's now 3 under. Hole 7 is a par 4 measuring 424 yards, 3 feet downhill. It's not too bad. Realise I probably going to push this computer a bit more in this method. It's a good strike. Hole Ace is a par 3 measuring 180 yards with a 14-foot uphill slope. So I'm just going to be playing this as is, because it doesn't seem to be, it seems to be a crosswind. Not affecting distance too much. Yeah, played it well. He's not on top of flags, but he's finding the middle of greens, which is good. Lucky there. This course looks stunning, by the way. Beautiful vistas. Hole 9 is a par 4 measuring 464 yards, 11 foot down the hill, so it's playing 461. And it's also downwind as well. $360 yards. He's left himself just a small matter of 100 into this tight pin on the right hand side. Very good. Gets his birdie to finish the front nine at 31, which is a 5 under. So not too bad. As we start the back nine with the 10th hole that measures 473 yards and is 5 foot downhill. So I'm just going to be taking the driver out. It's also downwind again. So I think south is the favourable direction for this course. Obviously. Because a load of the holes have been downwind. Strike. Just about holds the green now. When are we going down to 10 here? 9 to 10. Because I know how fast it's going to come out. Although not that fast. So it does need to go up a couple of feet. Oh, that was an excellent effort. Just missed it. Hole 11 is a par 4 measuring 449 yards. A slight headwind on this occasion, not that it mattered much. It's still went a fair distance. It's actually into crosswind, so I reckon we're going to go at least 2 clubs down here. 1 because I'm probably going to obey it, and 2 because of the bounce. I did obey it, but how's his luck? On the bounce side, it's perfect. Well, wow, that is going long. He thought it was perfect, but boy, it's a tough green to stick. And all of a sudden, he's going for pie. Let it beautifully. So, hole 12 is a par 3 measuring 192 yards with a 9-foot down slope. Bearing in mind that these greens seem to be very, very firm. I know I put it at very firm, but these are ultra firm. It's a beautiful shot. Now let's see what happens if I don't put anything on it. Superb shot. Well adjusted. There you go. And a nice birdie to continue. So, hole 13 is a par 5 measuring 547 yards with a 14-foot downslope. So 216, I'm going to be going in with a 208. But I also don't want to hit the yellow slope. So I want to keep it wide of that if I can. Let it decently. Right then. He knows that they're mighty quick. He's gone down 4 this time. Let's see if he's gone down far enough. No, he still needed to go down. Wow, and that is a far screen. Let's go another 3. Hit it well enough. Good effort. Docks it fine, which it has done. In for another eagle had it dropped in. Instead it's a birdie, and he continues his birdie train, and he's now 7 under. Hole 14 is a par 4 measuring 427 yards. 8-foot downslope. A load of these holes are downhill. So, second shot from 115. Sight elevation. It's a good line though. Was it ever? Superb shot. Has he done it? He's rolled it out again with too much pace. He's going to have to learn not to do that. Hole 15 is a par 4 measuring 461 yards with an 18-foot upslope. But there is a helping wind, so that upslope will be counteracted. 347, 125. Still a slight helping wind. Might want to go down to a 9-iron if it's helping that much. Particularly if we get 105. Beautifully struck. Couldn't have struck that much better. You can see 8 under. As we head to 16, which is a par 3 measuring 204 yards with a 2-foot upslope. So that's why I'm taking the 205, because I know it's going to bounce long on these firm greens. I'm deliberately trying to bounce it in the rough and run it on, but didn't quite get enough on it this time. Pretty good chip though. Pretty good chip. 2 holes to go. Fantastic course this by Phil. He's got a number of them. And I'm glad that I'm using the Series X and not a standard Xbox One, because the Series X allows this course to do itself justice. And we are about to finish with a par 5, ladies and gentlemen. And it measures 510 yards with a 5-foot upslope. But there is a headwind to consider. So it won't go as far as it normally has done, just 325. 192, but with that headwind, it's probably going to be a full 6-iron. Even though the greens are firm, hopefully the wind's going to do us a favour. It has done, but we just played it too long. Could have done with a little bit of loft on there. Under hit that, but that's okay. At least it's uphill to finish. And we finish very nicely at 10 under. So what about that, ladies and gentlemen? 2 9s of 31 make up that course. That course was fun. I'm hoping that Phil does a lot more. If you're going to end up watching this, Phil, that was encouraging. Yes, the Series X did justice, but It was a superb looking course, and I'm glad I got to play it. So well done on that job, and hope to see more in the future. But that's going to bring this video to an end, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, thank you for your support and thanks for watching.